いうわけで、ダブルエースです。というわけでね、今週の25日に発売されました、アウターワールドの方、プレイをね、していきたいと思います。
こんにちは。
はい、ハンパさん、こんにちは。というかね、まず、音がうるさいですね。はい、これぐらいでいいや。じゃあ音楽別にこれ一回確認しといて、メニュー音楽をこうね、コントローラーを50% ぐらい持っていってみよう。一回セットTPSダメージ、これどっちの方がいいんだろうね。全て命中した時か。早速行って、待って。びっくりした。スーパーノヴァ。やばいね。いや、行ってみましょう。宇宙間フォールアウトって聞いてますからね。
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. you'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon Colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Nani?
At least you don't have rickets yet.
特性変更して専門分野を選ぶことができます。特性6ポイントしかないのがあれだな。
A pugilist. How exciting.
あ、なるほどね。
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
Leadership inspiration.
Like barking orders? Good. We're used to being bossed around.
ああ、リーダーシップまだいらないな、絶対。
お昼寝からこんにちは。
あ、ダックさんこんにちは。
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist. I might have a job for you.
いや、まあ会
You could make a
話
vicar doubt the law. You certainly know your way around a MacPic. Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
「どれがいいんだろうな、全然わかんないな。でも絶対初めあれだよね。鉄近接武器使うことになってくるもんな、多分。
You certainly know your way around a MacPic. Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
よし、まあこれで行ってみるか、次。適正。これ何個選べるんだろう。
I'll have to ask you for a good
あ、1個
cystipede
だけか。
recipe.
どれがいいのかな。どれがいいんだろう。空腹料理長。
おつおつ、日は、マイナス。
はい、ゆびさん、おつおつです。おつおつです。どれがいいんだろうな。回避工学。
This colony does love its elevators.
エースさんが起動してたので気になってストアで調べたゲーム P アクセント
あ、そうなんですね。これって今ここのは変わらないのかな。でも起動しながらね、思いっきり寝てましたね、私は。配信しようと思ってこう準備はしたんですけどね。
Well, you are technically
そういえ
assisting
ばね
me.
いいっすね買ったんだよ。
あ、イース買ったんですね。イース買ったのか。工学のプラス1とかの意味わかんないんだよな、あんまり。いや、でもひらめきが欲しい
Now's
か
your
らひらめ
chance
き
to
にし
have
よう。
vengeance.
性別。男性。顔。おお。イケメンやイケメン。もうちょっと幼い感じのないのかな。
今コロッケいなかった？わら。
コロッケ。結構これね、 どっちだろう。この感じか。この感じまだ俺に似てると思うわ。肌色もこの瞳の色。
コンポンコツ。
はい、ひわきさん。コンポコツ。ポンツー、ポンツー、ポンツー、ポンツー、ポンツー、ポンツー、ポンツー。
エースシャニケメソ。
イケメンでは、これをね、もっと幼くした感じかな。まだ、いや、強いて言うならだよ。
漂白さん、こんにちは。P、アクセント逆三角アクセント、P、マイナス。
顔の幅俺ね、この辺のいじり方がね、あんまり得意じゃないんだよ。こういうね。わかるこの、髪型最近を言うたらこんな感じだしね。これか、ここまではな、単発なのかな。
アブさんこんぐつは。では、私もゲームしてくるので、挨拶だけですが、この点で皆様まだです。P、アクセント逆三角アクセント、P、マイナス。
あいたしゃい、皆様まだです。皆様まだです。何を僕らはまだだと言われたんだろうか。何を私たちはまだだと言われたのか。
自分も今日は挨拶だけで失礼。
はいよ、よぎさん、いたしい。僕らは愛の花咲かそう。いっぱい色あるね。シュッとさせてみる。ヒゲは出していいんだよな。特徴、メイク。お、メイク。
また寝ちゃいそうグーグー。
また寝ちゃいそう。寝ちゃいそう。ててててて。パパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパパ。ここは
すげえもうジャスやね。
ちょっと中性的にしてみた。俺何にした？あ、会話とスニークにしたのかな。よし、行こう。 さあ行ってみましょう。
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
一発被弾しとるやないか。
Status: structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Its drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
どういうこと？どういうこと？
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well,
死んどるやないか。
letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trust him, though. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
ホーソン死んどるやん。これあれでしょ？
なんやこれ、わら。
ホーソン死んどるやん。ちょっともうやめてよ、そういういきなり笑かしてくんの。 バツでジャンプ。まるでしゃがむ。まるでしゃがむ。うん。何今の。え、なんか今鳴き声が聞こえた。あ、これって、あ、インベントリとかが。防具管理。日記。コーデックス。あ、まあ、ここら辺はね。まあ、ここら辺はいいでしょう。地図。オプションがこれでしょ。まあ、いいか。とりあえず行ってみるか。お、なんかおる。なにこいつ。あ、かわいい。ちょっと待って待って。待って。
白輪とこ挨拶してくるんを。
はい、いってらっしゃい。待って。あれどこ行った。あ、いるいる。あれどこ行った。あ、じゃあ、いた。待って、逃げないで。逃げられるか。こいつは何なんだ。まだ何も取れるもんないんだよね。なんかこれ。おお。あ、バツ2回押しとかであれなんだ。あ、なるほどね。バツ2回押しでこう、バック、回避ができるってことか。買うの。あー、なんかおる。あ、これ気づかれたんじゃね。 あのメロンなんか取りたい。なんか食われてんの取りたい。食われてるの取りたい。お、いけねえのか。ダッシュジャンプとかで無理か。あー、いけそうなのに。食われてるの取りたかったな、今なんか。
食われてんの取りたいわ草。
なんかアイテム持ってそうやん、だって。何？
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Hey,
you. Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers なんだって？
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Spacer's choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
お、銃手に入れたぜ。よし、銃を手に入れた。これ武器変えるのどうなんだろう。これでエイムでしょ。これでエイムでしょ。あ、殴るのこれなんだ。はいはい。ダッシュでしょ。武器の管理。 これ武器変えるのってどうやってやるんだ。こんなん装備しててもあれだよね。武器の変え方がよくわかんないね。あ、やっとなんか拾えるよ。チキピック、タルタルソース、ファストですね。やっとなんか拾えたな。これ睡眠ってしたらこう出られないんじゃないの、もしかして。フラット。あ、もうちょっと。
あの子可愛いから撃たないで。
あ、撃っちゃった。冷凍睡眠合併症検出。
経験値入るなら仕方ないか。
Hiding? You scared?
もう一人が動かねえな。あ、こういう時にこうやればいいってことだな。なるほど。インベントリで獲得し、インベントリで、チキピック。 これ武器の変え方がわかんないんだよな。ハッキングね。あ、三角か。三角出てきたわ。あ、三角ね。あ、三角ね。なるほど、わかった。ようやくわかったよ。装備する。はじめはもう近接でいきましょうよ。弾もったいないから。はじめのうちはね、どんなに弾が出てくるかわかんないからね、どんだけ。形状弾薬。ああ、まだ撃っちゃうちゃうよ。こっちの方が近いな。
Heard something. Come out.
あ、バレた。ああ、バレちゃった。あ、こっちじゃない、こっち。ライトピストル。今、あれだね。あ、違う違う、だから違うんだって。あれだね。これを装備してる意味があまりないな。両手武器を。お、船あるよ。
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Shouldn't have done that. Spacer's Choice family ain't authorized to receive medical aid from off-brand physicians. We'll see him back to Edgewater, just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
説得。
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Here we go. いけいけ。頑張れ頑張れ。あ、そう。COD みたいになってる。犬の尻尾。
Not just anyone has chosen to enforce landing regulations, you know? I had to fill out 4 whole forms.
あんまりエイム上げすぎたらな、でもあれなんだよな。感度上げとかないとな。普段の時のね、この感度がね。あれなんだよね。どっか入んの？ああ、ここね。
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
ああ、改造。改良。修理。解体。あ、解体も選べるんだ。カンコンカンカンコンカン言うてる。
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal. Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
こんな感じの これが一応今後のあれになるんかな。自分の基地じゃねえけど。そういう感じになるのかな。いてー。なんかのこいくらだろう。
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
スキルポイント特殊技能クレオおばさん管理職と誰だよクレオおばさん。あ、そういうことか。あ、そういうことか。これ全部に影響あるんだね。すごいな、それはそれで。それはそれですごいな、本当に。インスピレーション。 OK。特殊技能。ああ、なるほどね。特殊技能を取れと。はいはいはい。運搬能力。運搬能力欲しいよね。ああ、トラベラーも欲しいよね。どうしよっか。何がいいんだろう。運搬機能届くか。こういう感じのやり方なんだね。なるほど。とりあえずレベル2になって、とりあえずそっちに出ていかないといけないのか。
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
じゃあ元気でな。罰金なんか払えるか。バカ野郎が。あそこに建物見えるね、確かに。罰金なんか払ってらんねえぜ。
そいつの身ぐるみ剥がせないの？わら。
多分剥がせると思うけどね。待って、なんであいつ。お、近くにもおる。ちょっと待って。なんじゃ。ついてくるよ。なんじゃ。マジでびっくりした。くっそ、あいつらを排除しないと無理か。やばい。死ぬ。追い詰められてる。やっべ、死ぬ。待って、普通に死ぬんだけど。何あの強さ。無理。やっぱり無理だ。あのベヒボスが無理なんだよ。いやもう体力回復薬もなんもないんだよ。ほらいけ。 おお、真後ろに乗ったー。びっくりした
ー。しょっぱなから強敵。
間違いないよ。無理だ無理だ無理だ。やめてやめて。おお、真後ろー。やばい、死ぬ。普通に死ぬ。これやばい。あ、略奪者おるー。無理か。略奪者おるー。あ、死んだ。ああ。さて、ロード。ちょっと待って待って待って待って。しょっぱなから強敵すぎない？ちょっと。あいつ。あ、ちょっと待ってね。これぐらいかな。いや、いきなり強すぎないか。なんなんだ、本当に。
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
くっそー。なんだあいつら。ちょっとくださいね。ちょっと一回お願いします。なんだこいつら。いやマジで。いけろ。出した出した出し出した出し。一匹ずつ殺していこう。一匹ずつ確実にね。あのベヒーモスってやばいよね。いや、もう一回ちょっと置いとこうか。これ怖いわ。あいつ。だから略奪者結構いるよね、周りの。略奪者いるってなったもん。待って待って待って待って待って待って待って、なんでいんのなんでいんのなんでいんの、お前もおるんかい。ちょっと待って待って待って待って待って待って。待ってなんかちょっとでも外れたらプライ悪いな。あいつらおるんやけど。 敵だよね、やっぱりね。やんのかこれ。こいつらはね、全然怖くないんだよ。そやね。住民が死にまくってるやん。お前何も持ってないんか。しょぼいやつだな。違う。次オプションボタンと間違いだな。いや、なんかこっちの冷凍スーツの方がかっこいいんだけど。これ何？落とすだけか。あと何手に入れてんの俺。武器の部品、船長の身分証。で、売り価格50だもんね。ここら辺はちょっとちゃっちゃと街に行った方がいいのかもしれない。それでは先に体力 50% の方のあれ取ってた方が良かったかな。お墓だ。
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? Four workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards. Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property.
そうそうそう。俺もフォールアウトっぽい。宇宙版フォールアウトというか、なんかそんな感じのやつ聞いたから俺も買ってみたんだよ。
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the one. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
Ah, ちゃんと盗むになるんだね。
ぽいねぽいね。 これは買いですね。
買い？目撃されないようにしてくださいって書いてあるわ。
NPC は多い。
NPC どうなんだろうね。今んとこ、まあまあ、ぼちぼち、まだ始めたばっかりだから、本当に、さっきチュートリアル終わった感じになってるからね。エッジウォーター墓地発見。あ、これが墓地なのか。まだね、そんな、全然、本当にまだレベル2になったばっかり。さっきやって。ここ開かないのか。あ、ここ開くんじゃない？開くやん。誰もいないよね。シャベルがいっぱいあるんだけど。なるほどね。いろいろアイテムをいただいた。近接武器が多いね、やっぱり。お、いいやん。いいやん、これ。10と4。あ、いいんじゃない？これで防御力結構上がったやん。7、7、8も上がったよ。シェアグリップ。ハンターキット。範囲武器スキルが増加します。チキピック。防具の武器品。バイパスジャント。コンピューターハッキングツールか。ネックレス。NPC 結構いてくれたらね、面白いと思うんだけど。で、一番初めてちゃんとオプション1った方がいいかもしんない。もし買うなら、買ってやるならね。設定で、ゲームプレイとかのやつで、まあヘルメットなりなんなりあったりとか、あとこの会話スキルのステータス表示。常にやったら これどういうことだ。常に一回変えてみようかな。
Spacer's choice takes care of its own. Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
どうして?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
どうしてどういうことなんだ?
Figured it was obvious.
狐引きそうになった。
Couldn't get better on my own. Got
マジ
money
で
here for
気を
everyone's
つけ
sake.
て。
Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
医療訓練を受けてる。
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
君の助けが必要だ。
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work. I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Sick days come out of my pay.
Frost them off!
戦っとる。
Waste of company ammo!
あそこのは盗めないな。いるね、NPC とか。
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
なんか病気が悪みたいな、なんかそんな感じになってるね。誰か死んでる。 海になんか埋めに行ったとか言ってんな。あとで海も見に行ってみるか。
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work.
バーショップ。バーショップ。ライトアサルトライフルとかあるやん。受付係10時殺したとてもまずい状況よ。
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head. Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties. He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority. Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions. As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions. You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I? Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
OK。これでコンラッドからは一応回収ってことなのかな。
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits. Go ahead.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. We should keep our voices down.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas B. Wells. I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any felicitous relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you. I am obliged to remind you that questioning the veracity of the board's orders is a punishable offense. Consider this your last warning. Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker. Halcyon's original colony ship, now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the Groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you? Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
Nothing I can do about it.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got 1 foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy. More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough. So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Lord, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that. but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage. You wanna mingle, go try the cantina.
なんもないんだ。ゴミ箱。
Making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask of you.
なんかプレインが持ってこいって。
Latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do.
I don't know you. Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some
クエ
problems
ストも結
lately.
構頻繁に起こるね。
I can
初
get
め
you a
だから
drink
かも
if
し
you'd
れないけ
like.
ど。
Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Coming right up.
almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice. Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that. Go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and falsehoods. You're inviting trouble talking that way, and I don't want a part of it. Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this. Coming right up.
なぜかオプションをしちゃうな。 慣れるまではあれだな。装備外してリボルバーつけて、広いね。おおエレベーターがすごい。ああ、買う。航空機とかないの？ なんでこれだけ高いんだろう、ライトピストル。あ、なるほどね。備品なんだ。ちょっと綺麗なんだね、言ったら。あ、ここにダイヤモンドってついてるとこはそうなのか。あ、そういうことね。ああ、なるほど、なるほど。誰もいないんだね、今。盗み放題やん。 電力調整器ここにあるな。これは後で来るとこっぽいな、多分。とりあえず上行かないといけないでしょ、まず。あ、缶詰工場でスプラットの肉で作ってんのかもしれません。そういうことなのか。なんか変なの拾ったぞ。
You're safer inside the walls.
下に自動販売機あったよね。どこだっけ。とライトマシンガンだもんね。 こうやってダイヤモンドついてるとか備品だからあれなのか。なるほど。あ、レベル4で装備できるとかそういう感じかな。あ、オプション押してしまう。どうしてもオプション押す癖が抜けねえんだよな。ああ、なるほどね。いや、これでも結構防御力上がったぞ。
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice. Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
ここは気になるよね。ここはまあ普通にこっち側行くだけだから、ここ気になるよね。ちょっと行ってみよう。
The grease monkey, Argo?
あ、これは後や。後や。あ、なるほどね。 よし、このクエストをやったら一回ちょっと終わろうかな。キングか。ミコパッドってなんだ？あれ、こっちにやってんだよな。クエストのエッジウォーター南東部？あ、こっちか。エッジウォーターウォッチ。あ、こっちなのか。これ、あれないのかな？カーソルのコントロール。看板もうちょっと上げたら。
you hear about Wilson?
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had him.
ん？敵のマークがあるんだけど、下？あ、これの下か。敵のマークがめっちゃある。ここもアンロックできるんだな。4。ここら辺のアンロックで結構いるな。
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies. Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name. They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, Associates of... Unofficially, strictly between you and me. Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars. Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate... First they will rob us of our jobs.
あ、なるほど。へえ。あ、こっちとかにもつけれるのか。はははは。ああ、なるほどね。とりあえず終わったんだけど、なかなか当たんないよねこれ。こいつはちっこすぎるんやな。
grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your client. Yeah? What about him? Well, yeah. It's what I'm contractually obligated to do. What's... Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Let me know if you find anything. You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to. And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A, for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see? Yeah? The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G... Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and Colin. Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths. Something yeah?
ホープのことはなんか忘れ去られたなんかみたいな感じになってるんだね。どうしようかな。これは開けときたいんだよね。とりあえずね、ある程度は20まで持っていかないとなんかあんまり意味なさそうなんだよな。船が飛んでる。とりあえずね、今日はここまでにしたいと思います。はい。ご視聴いただいた皆様、どうもありがとうございました。ま たね、続きもやっていきたいと思います。まあ、ちょこちょこ勝手にやってるかもしれませんが、はい、そんな感じで進めていきたいと思います。違う。